Well, let's start with you, Cory. First off, let's talk about your health. You know, I mean,
good, man, my leg's better. I could be riding right now probably, but we're waiting on. Everything's hard to get right now. Motor parts, stuff like that. Waiting on body work stuff for next year.
Sure.
Joey's running good. No reason to change stuff.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm good. I'm all right.
Good, because I mean, you know, I think a lot of people who are around a lot of motorcycle racing saw that crash and thought there was a very good chance you were going to lose that foot.
Yeah, the doctor said that.
Yeah.
Chance when I went in the first time, and he's like, look, I mean, you know, you take it off. It's that bad. I said, all right, well, whatever. Do what you do. I guess we'll find out. And luckily, I did it, and it's all right. It's sore. It hurts. It's good. I had to wear one funky ass shoe versus the other one.
Right.
Oh well.
We are.
So the team is clearly not having a great weekend this weekend, but an exceptional year so far.
Yeah, no, this weekend was rough, but everything else though this year's been really good.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know why or what's clicked, but we've just been chipping away at it for a long time now. So
is it a case of less is more, like focus and?
Yeah, I think so a little bit, but yeah, I mean, I would have to say yes to that. I mean, there probably is some behind that.
Yeah.
But also, we went and we tested a bunch at the beginning of the year. We'll have to go test after this race.
Yep.
We're not happy.
Yep.
We've been at the racetrack a lot this year.
Yep.
And making a lot of laps every time we go. Good laps most of the time. And normally, we've been just kind of chipping away at the bike setup, and it's been happy until this weekend. So, we'll see. No, we'll figure it back out. It's okay. We're not far off. We got behind. We had a broken coil for a couple of the runs. We were running on and off on 3 cylinders and just kind of fucking lost it there.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And Cecil working remotely, that's worked out pretty good?
Yeah, that's good. He's too dang busy to leave his shop, man.
Yeah.
I want him here, but he's working hard. He's got so much going on there. It's incredible what the HTP does.
Yeah.
And I mean, they guys got another CNC machine. You're building parts left and right. It's hard to take him away from that.
I hear you.
He's got to be there to make sure it's all running good. But no, we miss having him here. I think probably when I come back, I hope he's settled in his building new stuff thing a little, kind of figured out, and he can come back out. What's up, Terry? You out? Good to see you here.
All right, hey, good job. Get back on the winning way path in Maple Grove.
Yeah.
Maple Grove, one of Joey Gladstone's favorite tracks.
Yeah. As long as it's dry.
Well, there's entertainment around Maple Grove, as I remember correctly.
Yes, there is. Yeah, there's a good time. Maple Grove's great. I got a lot of history there. Be good to go and do good there. I'm so ready to leave Indy.
Yeah.
I'm over this place.
It's been a tough weekend for you.
Yeah, it has. It kicked our butts.
Yeah.
Even first round, when you think you got a handle on it, I mean, I went 004 and it just wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, tough weekend, but some other people had some mishaps, and the points situation's not as bad as it could be.
Yep.
I think if Steve or Matt wins the race, they'll go around me by a couple points, but it could have been a lot worse. I could have ended up number 4 or 5 as opposed to number 2. So I can't be too mad at it.
Let's talk about winning. How was that?
Winning was everything to me. I waited my whole life for moments like that.
Yeah.
So when it did happen, it was very rewarding, and I don't know. It's the only time I've ever felt that way was when I right before I got married. That nervous, crazy, can't believe we're doing this kind of feeling. And when my daughter,
that seems to have worked out.
Yeah. Still happily married. And then also when my daughter was born, that was.
Speaking of which, here they come.
There they are. Come here.
The lovely Nicole and Olivia.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you too?
Olivia.
You gonna say hi?
Olivia, look at that smile.
It's a crazy one.
How did you like it when your husband started winning races here?
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah?
Dream come true, that's for sure.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for this.
Right?
Very proud of him.
It's the Joey Gladstone we all knew from the Pro Street days. And who knew it was going to happen? Just about every time, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's Yeah, when I raced for 69 races. That was my 69th race when we won Sonoma. And
So you won that race in honor of Nikki Hayden.
Yeah. Funny thing is, I tried to buy that number. You can buy two-digit numbers from NHRA.
Oh yeah.
I tried to buy it earlier this year, but somebody already bought it. They're not active out here, but they still hold on to it.
Really? Who was it?
I
Do we
think
know?
it's just not for sale.
Yeah, it's probably just not for sale.
Right. They're like the licensed branch.
They know
Whoa, we
They
don't
know
want
that.
anybody.
That would have been cool if I was number 69 and one of my 69.
That would be
races.
Totally cool. Where'd
But,
Michael go?
It's better than 1550th race, you know?
There's Michael Phillips.
Get some
There's the
adults
ghost
off
in the
this
machine. Mike, actually, Joey, tell me about the influence of having Michael Phillips around the pit.
It's a lot of good times. Nice man. Yeah. Oh yeah. Very well mannered. Cleanest vocabulary.
Yeah, sure.
No, Mike's been great. He can pick the hell out of the spot on the start line, and he's been a great racing coach to me.
Yeah.
We had.
The nothing matters and what if it did attitude.
Yeah.
You know?
He'll let me know if I don't think I can win. He gives me the confidence to win.
Sure.
And as far as if we have a good bike, they'll remind us not to mess with it. Just go race.
Yep.
Do your thing.
Yep.
Keeps us cool, calm, collected. He's been fun to have around. And I can't wait till he wins and I'm around because
Right?
the party in Topeka was off the chain. And Michael Phillips was going crazy.
I hear you.
That one, if you think the case of the fuck behind, the other one has that rod.
Michael Phillips.
Shout out, boss.
Shout out to the ladies. This one's for the ladies.
Yeah.
Michael Phillips, tell me about working with this team. Tell me about, I've seen you with Ed Murphy. I've seen you with Malcolm. I've seen you at the track where you weren't the rider, but this is different. What's it like to not being the rider of a pro stock motorcycle race?
Having fun.
Yeah.
Enjoy racing.
Yeah.
Enjoy coming to the race and enjoy being around these people. Hey, we just having fun.
Yeah.
And that's what it takes. If you're not having fun, stay focused on what you're doing. You put a lot of pressure on yourself, you can shoot up at any second.
Yeah.
So that's what I just try to keep them in a good mood. So don't do nothing crazy. You got a fast bike, you don't mess with it. Just go out there and allow your talent. And that's what they made a couple changes before, and I was like, let's go out there and out race these guys. So we having fun.
All right. Very good. Do you think there'll eventually be another motorcycle in this camp for you to ride?
I don't know.
Yeah?
I don't know.
You want to eat cheeseburgers?
I come out, I put that motor in my bike just to try to learn something about the carburetors on these motors. Everybody said it wouldn't run. I could have actually went down on the jet and made the bike actually run. The first run, I missed by a mile, which that setup was like the strongest setup I ever had before it's static, before it's locked up, and it just drove through the cuts. So I come back the next run, the carburetor fell off, but then actually the next run on it, I went out with 109, and it still slipped the clutch. After I would put another 40 pounds of static to it, it still slipped the clutch. And I threw fuel in it just to see if it would actually burn it like my older motors would, just compared with the fuel. And in the fuel curve, the bike only went through the other end at 11.2 air fuel ratio. So I normally used to run around 12.9, 12.8. That's when they'll really get busy. So I mean, if I was to put another one in there and run it, it's gonna be pretty bad.
I'm not sure everyone is expecting that conversation to get so technical.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. I might end up putting my little nephew on it for Pennsylvania, just to get in and just when the countdown starts, try to have somebody to help get him the championship. Like I told him, at the end of the year, I want to be like this. So that's basically I'm just trying to oversee what they're doing. But we having fun. That's the thing. We having fun. We having fun racing.
So it's good to see your brother Malcolm out here this
Yeah,
weekend.
he come out. He wanted to come see his son.
It's the first time I've seen him in probably since.
He got shot.
Yeah.
Because I think he went to one other race. That was the last race actually he went to 2011
Yeah.
in Houston. Dallas when I won that race, but he hadn't been back to the track since. But hey, it is what it is. Just thank God he's still living.
Absolutely. It's good to see him.
Oh yeah.
Hey, good to see you in person. Good to see you on my TV screen working on this motorcycle and being out there every weekend.
Yes, sir.
All right, ciao.